COVID right now. Do I look like someone that has COVID? Do I look sick? Do I look ill? Do I look feverish? Hey guys, it's me here, Sasha. So on today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about COVID, about the myths, about my own personal experience with it, signs and symptoms I went through. So yeah, let's just get right into it. To start off with, I am a registered nurse. I've been nursing for 3 years now. I can't believe it's been 3 years, but it's been 3 years. So I work on a respiratory floor where pretty much everybody on that floor has a trach, or they have a trach and they're on a ventilator, or they're on a BiPAP. So you guys are probably don't even know what a trach is and all that other stuff, but basically, long story short, a trach is a tube that is inserted into your neck area here, and it is basically to provide an airway for someone and to clear away secretions. And then a ventilator is a machine that pretty much helps someone to breathe. So I've been working on this floor for about 3 years, and now here comes COVID. And our patients are the most vulnerable to get COVID because they have poor lungs, and it is what it is. So let's fast forward. COVID comes to our floor, and basically one of our patients tested positive for COVID because he just wasn't doing so well. So we sent him out. He became, they tested him for COVID and he was confirmed COVID positive, which prompted us to check all the other patients on our floor. And let's just say about out of 60 patients, 65, about one wing, so a quarter of that, were positive. So this was like crazy for us, okay? Because this is like our first hand of having COVID, like seeing it for itself. And like I won't say we weren't prepared for this. We definitely were, but this was freaking scary. So, yeah, and like obviously we have no choice but to go and provide care for these patients. And yeah, we had like a staff meeting, and like just, oh my gosh, just like the reaction from my colleagues was just so scary that honestly, like I just felt like I wasn't sure if I was gonna live or die. But nonetheless, I put my trust into God, and so let's continue on with the story. So we're wearing our gowns, we're wearing our face shields, we're wearing our N95, gloves, everything, head to toe, bonnets, and by the grace of God, I can tell you this. I did not test positive at all for COVID, never got COVID. I cared for so many COVID patients, and yeah, I had friends that had COVID, and I was just, I guess you can say, one of the lucky ones that just didn't get it. Now, so let's fast forward to today. So I'm currently doing travel nursing, and I'm not gonna say where, I'm not gonna say what area, but one night, just like a few nights ago, I was like coughing, and just coughing and coughing, and that was pretty much it. And like I went to work, and I went to work the next day, and I told them that I've been coughing like pretty much all night, and like, can you guys like please do a swab? So I honestly didn't think I had COVID at all. So the nurse, charge nurse, she did a swab, and in less than 5 minutes, guys, I could not believe this. I was positive. I tested positive on the rapid test. I was shocked because, like, I pretty much did not go anywhere. It was literally like this place that I'm staying at to the retirement home. So I can't possibly like fathom like how could I have gotten COVID? So I'm like, I'm dreaming, and like my symptoms were very mild. Like pretty much that's all I had was cough and congestion. So yeah, I tested positive on the rapid kit. I was sent home, obviously. And then the nurse also did a PCR swab to further confirm whether I do in fact have COVID, because sometimes the rapid test can give a false positive. So it has been, what, 4 days since I did the PCR test. And yeah, I'm positive. I can't believe it because I feel so normal. And this is why I want to make this video, because there's so many people that, like myself, that can spread this virus not knowing that they have it to others and infect people that are vulnerable. So I just want to bring awareness around that. And the vaccine, in my case, has been shown to be highly effective in protecting me from serious consequences of COVID. I am truly grateful and thankful to be alive. Sorry guys, my camera cut off. I just received a call. So I'm not sure where I left off, but yes, so with my experience, although I was a healthcare provider caring for COVID patients, the vaccine wasn't there yet. When we officially had the chance to take the vaccine, I will be completely transparent and honest with you guys. I was terrified. I was afraid to get the vaccine because this thing is new. And I just don't know how my body's going to react. There were so many myths about the vaccine, like outrageous myths. And it's just so much going around, so much circulating on the news about COVID, like every time you turn on the news, the radio. So I just held off from taking the vaccine just because like I just wasn't sure like if how my body was going to respond to it. And after seeing my coworkers that I work closely with, they all were doing fine. Just very few had like irregular periods or tachycardia, which is a fast heart rate. I was like, you know what? Let me just do this because I would rather take the chance and get it and live than end up getting COVID and end up hospitalized to the point of death. So some myths, okay, that I'm going to tell you guys that literally I heard, which I think is outrageous. And so one was that the vaccine is a nano microchip in a metal in its liquid form, and that this is all planned out for many years, and it's a spiritual attack in the physical form. So I'm just reading off my old phone notes I took. So hearing stuff like that, or like, you know, you won't live long if you take it, and just all these outrageous myths about the vaccine. And let's just say that this vaccine is a microchip that is used to control people or whatever. Let's just say, would the microchip had led me to tell you guys that you guys should take the vaccine? No, absolutely not. The nano microchip will be controlling my brain and telling me to tell you guys why you shouldn't take the vaccine. So don't believe in any of that. I'm here to tell you guys that taking the vaccine was a really great decision, because for myself, I literally have COVID right now. Do I look like someone that has COVID? Do I look sick? Do I look ill? Do I look feverish? Excuse me. The only thing that I do have is congestion, mild congestion in my throat, chest area right here. But had it not been for the vaccine, I could have been hospitalized. I could have been so sick that I wouldn't be able to make this video. But thank God for giving man the knowledge and the comprehension to develop such a vaccine to protect us. Yes, you'll still get COVID, but the symptoms will be mild to moderate, and perhaps some people won't do so well given that they get the vaccine. I'm really thankful, and I can tell you guys to go get vaccinated, because we don't know how this is going to affect our body. If you're someone who's not allergic to it, or haven't had adverse reactions to the first dose, I would say definitely do it. And for those of you who are unable to, just be very careful. If you can get an N95 mask, get one, because they're far more protective than the surgical masks. So some other stuff that I wanted to mention that I wrote down is that, so as I was mentioning earlier, I was just coughing, and that was pretty much it for me. I honestly was shocked that I had COVID. I honestly could not believe it. Like, how could I have gotten COVID? Like, it just didn't feel like what the news was saying, or the patients that I care for. So that was really interesting. All right, so what have I been taking to help myself, my body, fight this virus even more? So I've been drinking lots of green tea. I'm not like a big green tea person, but okay, listen to me, guys. You're gonna enjoy this little recipe that I'm giving you. So in my green tea, I had some oranges, okay, and I took like a fine grater, and I would just grate the zest from the orange and put it into my green tea. It was so bomb. But wait, I'm not done, okay? Not only is the zest from the oranges just taste so lovely, and just, honestly, I can drink this all day. I can drink green tea all day now. I also put agave, okay? That agave syrup. Oh my gosh. So the green tea on its own, it kind of has like this, I don't know how to describe it, but like a dry taste to it. Like, it's just dry. But putting the agave, oh my Lord, it just tastes so smooth and just like a luxury tea. So I was using the Lipton green tea. I'll show you guys. And the agave syrup with my orange zest. 1 second, guys. Okay, so this is the Lipton tea I've been taking. So plain old green tea from Lipton. I just stash a lot from home in this box with my, I love black tea, but anyhow, not to get off topic. So just one tea bag and the agave. Any old agave will work just fine. I love this. This is so delicious, and like it just makes my tea just taste, it just has like a smooth like sip to it. It's very nice. And my orange, as you can see, I haven't even ate this yet, but this is just the lemon zest from like yesterday, and here's from today. So good in green tea. I wish I tried that sooner. But you know, you get creative when you just have things lying around. And then I've been taking my vitamin D. I've been taking 2 tablets of this, so 2,000 vitamin D a day. And I've been taking magnesium, so 500 milligrams of magnesium a day. These 2 things, and also just getting sleep, you know, not staying up late, just taking really good care of myself, taking a nice bath with like Epsom salt, lavender oil, and you know, my bubble bath soap, so that helps as well. And then, you know, because I have a cough, a dry cough, I've just been taking Halls pretty much. And oh, also stay away from dairy if you can. Like, don't consume very much of it, because if you don't know, dairy creates a lot of mucus in your body. And when you have a lot of mucus in your body, all that bacteria and viruses, they're just gonna cling onto it, and basically it's gonna be harder for your body to get rid of whatever bacteria or virus you got going on, because of the influx of mucus inside your body. So just basically take very good care of yourself, because you really don't know with the upcoming days how your body is going to respond to the virus. You know, you can get worse there as the day goes. So just really look about yourself very well, so that you don't get sick or become more ill. And so that's pretty much it, and I wish you guys well. And I just want to put this video out there because there's such a huge stigma with any disease, especially one that is contagious, and most definitely if one is a sexually transmitted disease. And let me tell you guys this, I am a nurse, and I've seen so much, and I've seen people from like at the very lowest point in their life where they are helpless and they can't do anything for themselves. When I say anything, they are completely quadriplegic and they cannot move. They're solely, like, completely dependent on healthcare providers to care for them. Never ever put someone down because of, or make them feel anything less because of their medical diagnosis or what they have. At the end of the day, we're people, we're God's people, and we're humans. Sickness will come to all of us, and we just have to respect, just respect people, you know, give people their dignity. You know, like it's just so awful when someone stigmatizes someone because of their disease. Listen, if I can give them a hug, I will give them a hug, you know? If it's something like they don't have COVID or something like contact exposure. But we're all people. I've cared for so many people with, you know, whether it's HIV, AIDS, cancer, just you name it. I've pretty much, I've seen it all. And well, not all, but I've seen a lot. But just even like when people are upset at us because of what they're going through, still be gentle with them and understanding, but also at the same time set your boundaries. But yeah, so to say all of this, I wish you guys all well. It's the holidays, and believe me, I spent Christmas all alone. Okay, Boxing Day, I'm spending it all alone. New Year's, because I am COVID positive, and that's just the way it is right now. So I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and comment, and please be sure to subscribe for upcoming videos. I am a nurse, and would love to hear from you guys what you guys want to see more of from me. And until next time, bye.
Ooh.